you've been working on this problem for almost 7 years now. It's over 7 years, and you've been trying to mitigate this cold start issue. And I've seen it. How is InferX changing this? Basically, how are you trying to solve this cold start issue? What is happening under? How are you able to mitigate this cold start issue?
Yeah, actually, InferX solves this problem by create a new snapshot-based cold start. Actually, this is InferX first introduced this kind of cold start optimization in this industry. Based on this snapshot-based cold start, that's when user submit this model, InferX will first run the model just like a normal cold start. And when all the normal data is loaded to the GPU memory and the inference framework initialization finished, and the instance is ready to serve the request, InferX will create a snapshot based on the GPU state and the CPU state. And after this snapshot is stored in the storage, any new request will be served based on this course snapshot, and so that we can bypass the framework initialization. And with this cold start mechanism, and we can achieve very fast cold start. For example, for a 32B model, that is 64 GB model data, we can do the cold start less than 1 second.
Wow.
This is yeah, in the industry, actually, it's very hard to find a cold start for a model less than 10 seconds. And we can achieve that in 1 second. And we can also give different level cold start based on user requirement. And this cold start latency is acceptable for majority of user scenario, so that there's no need to keep a large scale down window. Based on that, customer don't need to pay for the idle GPU. It will save a lot of budget for the customer.
Wow.
And yeah, for example, if you have a model you want to get it online for the agent, you want to serve that online. Maybe before there's only one way to do that, just rent a H100, for example, H100, and then serve that. If it's H100, it's $3 per hour. To keep a model online, it takes about 2,000 per month if you want it always online.
Right.
And with InferX, maybe just $100 can keep it online.
So basically, this is probably good for especially the bursty, spiky workloads, where you don't have to keep the GPU, where you don't need the GPU 24/7, and your requests are coming only maybe 9 a.m. You probably have 10 requests, or 12 p.m. you have 0. So where GPU utilization is probably around like 5 to 10%, and that is exactly where it's beneficial. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because we have very quick cold start, so we can truly handle